Hello everybody, in this video I want to do something that I wanted to do before, is creating a macro for Artifact Cooldown. And keep in mind, this is no hack. What it is actually just creating a macro that activates my ability super fast. And we can do this for different type of artifacts. Reduce the cooldown like in one button. So basically what I need to do is just press space, shoot with my bow with the left mouse button, and then activate the abilities. But I want to do this with just a single button press on my mouse. Not the right click, left point, but another secondary button that I have. So basically what we have here is the three artifacts. You can use other ones, by the way, and depends on the cooldown you need to adjust the macro. Right? How many shots will actually be released. So I have three ones. I want to just spam it. One button, we do everything. We do the roll, we do the shooting, and we do the activation of the artifacts. So already did this and assigned it, and as you can see there's kind of a bar on the bottom right side. And let's see how it works. See, one button I'm pressing now, it does everything. Right, one button. When I roll, it's already activated one button on my mouse, and that's it. I need to do anything. Alright, so when there are several enemies, a group of enemies, I can activate it. You see, just one button. I'm really, all these shots that are getting out of the bow is after just press one button, and even the activation of the artifacts. So it's pretty cool. Makes it easier. Of course, you can do this for pads, for example, or maybe activation this is less frequent, and with other artifacts, it's up to you. Yeah, I fell there. This is, by the way, not the type of thing that you do. Just stay away and activate things. I need to take into consideration that when I pressed my button, I'm actually rolling forward, right? So I need to take this into account. Anyway, just for testing. As you can see here, automatically. Pretty cool. Maybe I should have like maybe one or two more, I don't know, sometimes I think, maybe, I'm not sure. But overall it works pretty cool. Yeah, so this is it. Works really nicely, and I'm going to show you in a moment how I actually created it. I actually created I used two software. One the software that created the macro, which I think you can also assign to a mouse button, but I didn't know how to. So I actually used Logitech software, which allows me to assign, I assigned the F3 key to the macro, and then to the mouse button, I assigned the F3. So basically that's how it works here. Maybe there are better software for this, but this is something that is very easy to use software, and it's free. Alright? Pretty cool, as you can see here, just rolling and using this AoE. Yeah, this is one. I think one is missing. I need to get one more shot for full cooldown. But again, this works wonderfully. Alright, how I did it. Alright, as you can see here, this is the software. The name of the software is PuLoversMacroCreator. It's available on GitHub, and I'm going to link to it in the description of this video so you can check it out. Well, basically, I created the macros for the mouse, see, mouse up and down, and added some pauses between them, which I'm not sure it's necessary, by the way, but I already did it. So again, the only thing I need to do is just, by the way, you can also record macros, but what I did is just manually, just entered manually. Something is just also take into account the mouse movement, all this stuff, and I need to delete it, I don't know, to disable this, so I just created it manually. So this, what I did on the left, actually translates into a script that you can see on the right, a macro script, all right, then can be executed by the software, and then it works actually in Minecraft Dungeons. The thing is that I tried with the Logitech, by the way, and it didn't work. I don't know why. I mean, it works when I'm in Windows, but when I'm inside the game, it doesn't work. Maybe there's a solution for this, but I didn't want to spend too much time on this, just checking this out. And this one actually the one that works for me. So maybe you have another mouse or other software that enables macros for your mouse, and you can easily create it with that one. But for me, it just didn't work. Yeah, so this is it. Something to experiment with if you are playing with a build around spamming your artifacts, and you have this bow. You can create some really cool stuff. It is very manageable during gameplay, and that's the key. That's the idea, not just doing everything, especially if you need to repeat it so many times. It's kind of a hassle, right, to do this. So this is kind of a nice way to make it very easy. You just press the mouse button and do it. So again, this is another, you can see it. I'm doing this right now in the camp. Again, just pressing and activating it. Pressing again and activating it. One tap on button does everything. Pretty cool, right? And if I create some really cool build that I want to use, I mean seriously want to use like kind of a secondary build, a pet build maybe, I'm probably gonna do this. You don't need to do it like in a spam, you can do for example in a pet and just, you know that if you press one button, you're just gonna spawn the pets that there are either 2 of them or there are missing 3 of them. And you're even gonna use buff them only in in single button, which is pretty cool to do. Keep in mind that you rely on arrows on this, yeah? So that's the thing, keep in mind. So yeah, for some, for example, if you use pet and you use just one macro, the problem is that you can get into, you know, just spending too many arrows, just in case your pet dies, for example, and or maybe you have cooldowns on your armor and you don't need as much arrows to spend. With this macro, you're gonna spend the same thing every single time. Anyway, this is it. Hope you find this one interesting. More videos are coming, especially for cool build. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this one a little like. And I see you very soon in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.